early life and football beginnings. Kim Tae Young was born on July 5, 1975, in South Korea, and grew up with a passion for football. As a child, Kim was drawn to the sport, often playing on the streets and quickly showing a natural talent for it. His technical skills and understanding of the game led him to pursue football professionally. Kim's early training began in the youth ranks of Anyang LG Cheetahs, now FC Seoul, where his potential was quickly recognized. In his late teens, he joined the K-League club, making his professional debut at the age of 19. His development as a defender took shape under the guidance of experienced coaches, and by the late 1990s, he had established himself as a promising young player in South Korea's football landscape. Professional career, rise to prominence. Kim Tae Young's rise to prominence in the K-League began when he signed for Anyang LG Cheetahs in 1996. Over the next few years, his performances on the pitch helped the club secure a reputation for solid defensive football. His calmness on the ball, aerial ability, and leadership qualities marked him as one of the standout players in the league during the late 1990s and early 2000s. After gaining experience in South Korea's top tier, Kim moved to Cheonnam Dragons in 2002, where he continued to improve and build on his reputation as a reliable central defender. His excellent positional awareness and ability to read the game were key aspects of his defensive game, and he soon became an integral part of his team. This period saw Kim truly solidify his place as one of the K-League's most respected defenders, consistently performing at a high level in both domestic and international competitions. Career peak, international recognition. The peak of Kim Tae Young's career came during his involvement with the South Korean national team. He earned his first cap for South Korea in 2000, and his strong performances for the national team continued throughout the early 2000s. Kim was known for his toughness, leadership, and commitment to his country, qualities that made him a favorite among fans and coaches alike. His ability to defend against the most challenging forwards in the world was central to South Korea's defensive strategies. Kim's career reached a high point in the 2002 FIFA World Cup, where South Korea made an extraordinary run to the semi-finals, finishing in fourth place. While Kim did not play as prominent a role as some of his teammates, he was a key part of the squad's success. His leadership in the defensive unit helped stabilize the team during crucial moments of the tournament, and his resilience was evident as South Korea faced some of the world's top footballing nations. Kim's performance at the World Cup cemented his status as one of the key figures in the history of South Korean football. Beyond the World Cup, Kim continued to earn regular call-ups to the national team, participating in other international tournaments such as the AFC Asian Cup and East Asian Football Championship. His consistent presence on the national team helped South Korea maintain a solid defensive structure throughout the 2000s. Main achievements, domestic and international success. Kim Tae Young's career was marked by numerous team and individual achievements. Domestically, he enjoyed success with Anyang LG Cheetahs and Cheonnam Dragons. His contributions helped his teams reach the K-League playoffs, while his defensive skills were crucial in securing several top-4 finishes in the league. Kim was also a regular in the K-League All-Star teams during the height of his career, recognizing his status as one of the league's top defenders. In terms of national success, Kim was part of the 2002 World Cup squad, where South Korea made their unforgettable run to the semi-finals. Kim's defensive work in the tournament played a role in securing impressive victories over teams like Italy and Spain, which would later be remembered as historic moments in South Korean football. Kim Tae Young also achieved success at the continental level, helping Cheonnam Dragons reach the AFC Champions League and other regional competitions. His presence in the back line of his club's defense ensured they remained competitive on both domestic and international stages. Kim's leadership qualities shone through as he was regularly entrusted with captaining his teams, and his mentorship of younger players was widely appreciated. Last years of playing career and retirement. Kim Tae Young's later years were spent with Jeju United, where he continued to provide experience and stability in defense. By this time, however, he had begun to slow down physically due to the natural effects of aging. Despite this, he remained a valuable asset to his team, offering mentorship and a calm head in high-pressure situations. During his time at Jeju United, Kim Tae Young also took on a more senior role within the squad, where his leadership was crucial in guiding the team through a period of transition. Though his playing time was reduced, his experience was still highly regarded by coaches and teammates alike. Kim ultimately retired from professional football in 2014, marking the end of a long and successful career. His retirement signaled the end of an era in South Korean football, as one of the country's most reliable and respected defenders hung up his boots. Over his career, he had accumulated numerous caps for the South Korean national team and won several domestic titles with his club teams. Post-retirement, coaching and legacy. After retiring, Kim Tae Young turned his attention to coaching. His deep understanding of the game, particularly in terms of defensive organization, led him to pursue a career in football management. Kim began his post-playing career as an assistant coach before taking on managerial roles. His coaching journey involved stints at both domestic clubs and youth teams, where he continued to contribute to the development of South Korean football. Kim's influence on the sport in South Korea continues to be felt through his work with young players and his advocacy for better defensive structures within the game. Though not as widely recognized as some of his contemporaries, Kim Tae Young remains an important figure in South Korean football history. On the international stage, Kim's legacy is solidified by his involvement in South Korea's 2002 World Cup campaign and his role as a steadying influence in South Korea's defense for more than a decade. His leadership, tactical awareness, and versatility will always be remembered by South Korean football fans as a model for future generations. Conclusion: a South Korean football icon. Kim Tae Young's career is a testament to hard work, leadership, and perseverance. From his early days with Anyang LG Cheetahs to his peak as a key member of South Korea's 2002 World Cup team, Kim demonstrated what it meant to be a committed and talented footballer. His later years as a mentor for younger players and his successful transition into coaching reflect his dedication to South Korean football. As one of the country's standout defenders, Kim Tae Young will always be remembered for his contributions to South Korean football, both as a player and a coach. His legacy lives on, and his influence continues to shape the future of the sport in South Korea.